All right, let's jump right in. I want you to think about something. What's the very first AI risk that pops into your head? Today, we're going to tackle that exact question with a really cool day one morning exercise from the book Risk Management in an AI World. This isn't just theory, folks. This is a real practical first step to getting a handle on one of the biggest challenges we're all facing.
Welcome everyone to the Adapt and Thrive book series. Our whole mission here is to dive into game-changing books and pull out the most powerful, actionable lessons so you can put them to work right away. We skip the fluff and get straight to the good stuff.
I mean, you see it, I see it. AI is absolutely reshaping every industry out there. The opportunities are incredible, right? But here's the catch. Every single new capability brings a new vulnerability with it. So the real question isn't if you're using AI. It's, is your team truly ready for the risks that come along for the ride?
Okay, so to help you get a real grip on that, we're going to walk through a simple but super effective exercise. This is pulled directly from the workshop curriculum in the book. The idea is to take this big, kind of vague concept of AI risk and make it personal and immediate.
So I want you to actually do this with me right now. Just pause for a second. Think about your job, your industry. What is the #1 top-of-mind AI risk you're worried about? Could be something happening now or something you see on the horizon. Go on, take a sec. Got it? Okay, good. Hold that dot. Perfect. Now, just knowing the risk is step one. But the really crucial next step, the one that makes all the difference, is understanding what kind of risk you're looking at. And for that, you absolutely need a framework.
You know, the book makes such a great point about this. Without some kind of structure, AI risks just feel like this big, overwhelming, messy pile of problems. But a simple framework, it gives you a way to sort through the chaos and turns it into a clear, manageable map.
So the book breaks it down into 4 main categories. First, you've got your ethical and bias risks. Think about a hiring AI that starts discriminating against people without anyone realizing it. Then there are privacy and data risks, like a chatbot accidentally leaking a customer's personal info. Third is transparency and accountability risks. This is when an AI makes a huge decision, like denying a loan, and no one, literally no one, can explain why. And finally, security risks. This is the scary stuff, like hackers tricking a self-driving car into seeing things that aren't there. So now, look back at that risk you thought of a minute ago. Which one of these buckets does it fall into?
Hey, and just a quick pause. If this little framework is already sparking some ideas or helping you get organized, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. We break down powerful, practical lessons just like this all the time.
So why is this so important? I mean, who cares what bucket it's in, right? Well, it's about way more than just making a list. It's about building what the pros call a risk taxonomy.
A risk taxonomy sounds complicated, but it's really just a smart, organized classification system. It's a formal way to sort all your potential risks, whether they're technical, ethical, legal, you name it. It's how you map out the entire risk landscape, so nothing falls through the cracks.
And the payoff for doing this is huge. First, you create a shared language. Suddenly, when an engineer talks about a security risk, the legal team knows exactly what they mean. Second, you get comprehensive coverage. It forces you to ask questions like, hey, we've covered the data side, but what about the ethical angle? It helps you find your blind spots. And maybe most important of all, it's the foundation for action. You can't fix a problem you haven't clearly defined, and this is the ultimate tool for defining it.
So, this whole exercise, identifying a risk, then slotting it into a category, that's the starting line. That's the beginning of the whole journey from just being aware of risks to actually actively managing them.
I absolutely love this quote from the book because it just nails it. In this new AI world, being innovative is only half the battle. The companies that are gonna win in the long run are the ones who build everything on a rock-solid foundation of risk management. And remember what we just walked through? That was just one small foundational piece. It's literally the first exercise from the first morning of a whole workshop that's laid out in the book. It's designed to build these skills from the ground up, piece by piece.
We are really just scratching the surface today. We're going to be digging into even more of the incredible lessons from risk management in an AI world in our next videos, so make sure you stay tuned for that.
So, I'll leave you with this thought. You've taken that critical first step. You've named a risk, you've categorized it, now it's real. So the only question left is, what are you going to do about it?